This is Radhalakshmi. In this tutorial, we are going to discuss about optimal merge pattern. So let me consider some set of files. For example, I am having the files as x4, the size of the file is 7. And I am having the files as x3 with the size is 5. Similarly, x2 it is 3, x5 it is 9, and x6 it is 13, and x1 it is 2. Now all these files has to be merged into a single file. So we will see how this operation takes place. Now a simple method invokes as merge x4 and x3. So let me say this is m1. So the number of operations required is the size is 7, and here the size is 5. So it is 7 plus 5, which is 12, right? And now these two files are combined into a single file m1. So now the next merge is merge this m1 with the next file, say x2. So the size of m1 is now, we found it as 12, and size of x2 is 3. So it will be equivalent to 15, right? So now we combined this 3 into a single, right? So now the third step is merge this m2 with the next file, say it is x5. So now the size of m2 is 15 plus size of x5 is 9. So it will be 24. Okay, and then now these 4 gets merged. Now we have to merge this m3 with the next file with, of size 13. So merge m3 and x6. So now it will be 24 plus 13, so which is equivalent to 37. So now the final file is of size 2, which has to be merged with this m4. So it is m5. So merge m4 and x1. So size of m4 is 37 and size of x1 is 2. So it will be equivalent to 39. So number of operations involved to merge is equivalent to sum of the operations takes place at each step, which is 12 plus 15 plus 24 plus 37 plus 39. So it will be equivalent to 127. So number of operations is equivalent to 127. So we may look for an optimal solution. We will check for some other solution. We will look for some other solution where the number of operations required to merge the files is minimum. Okay. So one such solution is arrange the files in ascending order. Okay, arrange the files in ascending order. So now if I arrange the files as ascending order, I will be having x1 with the size 2, and x2 with the size 3, and x3 with the size 5, x4 with the size 7, x5 with the size 9, and x6 with the size 13. Okay, so now I start the merge process. Merge x1, the file x1 and x2. So let me name it as m1. So the size of x1 is 2 and size of x2 is 3. So it will be equivalent to 5. And now m2, which is merging m1 with the next file. So it is merge m1 and x3. So what is m1? It is 5 plus x3, it is 5. So which is equivalent to 10. And now merge m3. M3 will be computed as merging m2 with the next file, say it is x4. So now it will be 10 plus it is 7, so it is 17, right? So now the next merge operation takes place as merging m3 and x5. So what is m3? It is 17 plus x5, it is 9, which is equivalent to 26, right? So now m5, which is merging merging M4 and the next file, which is X6. So size of M4 is 26 and size of X6 is 13. So it will be equivalent to 39. So now total number of operations is equal to operations encountered at each merge. So now it will be 5 plus 10 plus 17 plus 26 plus 39. So it will be equivalent to 97, which is better than the previous solution. In the previous method we got only it as 127 and now we got 97, which is minimum. So still we look for some other optimal solution. So still we look for some other optimal solution. Though it is better than the previous method, we will look for some optimal method. So the first thing is that optimal solution. So first, step 1, arrange the files in ascending order. Arrange the files in ascending order. Step 2, combine two files of minimum size. So these are the two rules we should follow while merging the files. So if I arrange the files in the ascending order, step 1, arrange the files in ascending order. So ascending order I am writing it as AO. So I am arranging the files in ascending order. 2, x1, 3, x2, 5, x3, 7, it is x4, 9, it is x5, and 13, it is x6. Right? Step 2, combine two files of minimum size. Right? So now x1 and x2 are having minimum sizes. So I am combining those two. While combining, root will be equivalent to sum of size of two files which we are merging. Okay, so here we are going to merge x1 and x2. So it will be equivalent to, the root is equivalent to 5, which is 2 plus 3. So which two files we are merging? So those two files size. It is 2 x1 and here it is 3 x2. So here I am having 5 x3, 7 x4, 9 x5 and 13 x6. Okay, so now once again we have to repeat the two steps. We have to repeat these two steps. Still we are left with only one tree. So now we have to arrange the files in ascending order. So whenever I'm having two nodes which is having the same value, that is 5, here also I'm having 5, here also I'm having 5. So this is the existing file and this is the new file where I merged x1 and x2. So whenever I'm having this, I follow a strategy that this newly merged file will be put after the existing file. So here I'm having it as 5 x3, 5, it is 2 x1 and this is 3 x2, this is 7 x4, 9 x5 and 13, it is x6. So now after arranging, we have to combine two files of minimum size. Combine two files of minimum size. So here if we see, these two files are having minimum size. So while combining, the root will be the sum of the roots of the files to be combined. So here it will be 5 plus 5, which is 10, and here we are having 5x3, and here it is 5. So here we are having 2x1, then 3x2. So here it is 7x4, 9x5, and 13x6, right? So after this, once again we have to arrange the files in increasing order. So step 5, arrange the files in ascending order. So if we arrange the files in ascending order, we will be having 7x4, 9x5, 13x6, and then it is 10, 5x3, and here it is, this 13x6 has to be come after this, right? So it is 5, 2x1, 3x2, and finally we are having a file x6 with the size 13. Okay, so now after arranging this, we have to combine two files of minimum size. So these two files are having minimum size because the size is 7 here, 9, and here 10, here it is 13. So we have to combine these two files. So step 6, combine two files of minimum size. So we will combine x4 and x5. So the root will be sum of the roots of the x4 and x5. So it is 9 plus 7. So it will be equivalent to 16. So here it is 7 x4, and here you will be having 9 x5, right? And it is 10. I am writing the previous trees as it is. So it is 5 x3, and this is 5, 2x1, 3x2, and here it is 13x6. So after combining the files, once again we should arrange the files in the ascending order. So while arranging the files in the ascending order, we will be having first this file with the root 10, and then we will be having this with root 13, and finally we will be having this one with root 16. So now this is step 7. Arrange the files in ascending order. Okay, so we will be having 10. So here it is 5 x3, and then 5, 2 x1, then 3 x2, it is 13 x6, and it is 16. So 7 x4, 9 x5, right? So now combine the two files of minimum size. Combine two files of minimum size. So we should combine these two files with minimum size, right? So here the size is 10 and here the size is 13. So the newly combined file will be having 23, and the left child will be, it is 10. Here it is 5 x3, and here it is 5, 2 x1, and 3 x2. So when I am combining the nodes, so after combining, always the one with the left is presented as the left child of the newly merged file, and one in the right is presented the right child of the newly merged file. So here I am having it as 13 x6, right? Okay, so now I am having one more thing, which is 16. This is 7 x4. Here it is 9 x5. Okay, so still we are having two trees. We should repeat the procedure till we are left with only one tree. So now arrange the files in arrange the files in ascending order. So if we arrange the files in ascending order, we will be having 16 and this is 7 x4 and this is 9 x5 here. Okay, and here they are having 23 10 sorry it is 5 x3 and here I am having 5 2 x1 and 3 x2 and here 13 x6. So now combine. Step 10, combine two files of minimum size. Combine two files of minimum size. Due to space scarcity, I am drawing in a new separate page. So here 16 plus 23, so it will be 39. So here left child will be the one which is having the root 16. So here I am having 7 x4 and 9 x5 and right child will be 23. So left of 23 is 10. Again left is 5 with the x3 and here I am having 5. So I am having here it is 2 x1 and here 3 x2 and finally I am having here 13 x6, right? So we are left with only one tree. Now we will find total number of operations required to merge the files is equal to, so add the root, add only the root of a tree. Okay, all the roots of a tree. So this is the leaf node, this is leaf node. So don't add the leaf nodes, only add the root. Okay, so add both the internal root as well as the overall root of the tree. So 16 is one of the root, right? So 16 plus 39 plus 23 is the root, whereas 13 is the leaf. So we have to give 23 plus, so here 10 is the root node and this 5 is the leaf node. So we should not consider this 5 and this 5 is the root node. Okay, so now adding this, we will be having 16, 39, 23, 10, 5. So it will be equivalent to 93 operations, right? 93 operations. So the first method which we discussed is having the number of comparisons is equivalent to 127. And the next method we discussed where the number of comparisons is equivalent to 97. And finally this is having 93. So this is the optimal solution. Hope this video is useful for you. Thank you.